sing 跟迷我，我的有 sing 跟迷和你耳朵比 avocado， 不想最后为 all lows， 又 so down way way high you say only pleasure someone.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sippin with shrmjk. How are you guys doing today? What is the weather like where you are? It is hot as hell in Kansas City, y'all. It says it is 85, but it feels like 95. It is hot. Like the humidity is crazy here. I hope you guys are getting some good weather where you are and that everybody is doing good. I am coming on with a quick video, y'all, just to do some talking about wedding stuff. But I wanted to show you guys, of course, our bedroom candy. We are doing a buy one, get one free for the month of July while supplies last for our CBD. We have the CBD cream, we have the CBD serum, and we also have the CBD arousal balm, and we have the CBD, there's another one. It's 4 of them that's on sale. Like our bath salts, we're out of our bath salts, so that one's not on sale. But our CBD line for the month of July, while supplies last, is buy one, get one free. And we're doing a party on Saturday, depending on when you watch this, and it's all things hemp. We're talking about hemp and CBD, and plus July is chocolate month, so we have our chocolate lube that I will be showing on our team party. So I am going to do a review, y'all. Look, Busch Peach Beer. Busch Light Peach Beer. I'm going to do a review on this. This is a thumbnail. I'm going to do a review on this before I get to talking about what I'm talking about. What are y'all sipping on? I don't know how this beer is going to taste, but I'm going to try it and see. My friend one of my customers was talking about it at first. And they were talking about beer and stuff like that. Now, so I'm not a big beer drinker, but I do drink beer from time to time. And so I wanted to try this. And I said, I'm going to wait till I do my video. And I'm going to try this beer. See how it tastes. All right, y'all ready? Cheers. It's really not that bad. I could taste the beer. I could taste the peach. Okay, not that bad. I could finish this while I'm doing my video. First, I was like, ooh, I may have to have a backup if this beer don't be tasting too good. But it actually tastes good. Not bad. Y'all drop in the comments, let me know, have y'all tried this or have y'all had it before? It could be new, it could be old, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a full beer drinker, so it could have been out for a while, but I'm just new to the game. Now, I wouldn't drink a lot of them. It wouldn't be like I said, I don't drink a lot of beer anyway. So, say if you were at a barbecue or something like that, I drink a couple of them. They're really good. Okay, y'all, get on the topic of what I want to talk about. I want to talk about who pays for what at a wedding. I have been in plenty of weddings before, and I was a bridesmaid. So all I was responsible for was my dress, my shoes, my makeup, and my hair. My friend, which was the bride, she paid for our jewelry. She got us, what was it? Different, like a little bag or something, you know, like a little thank you for being in my wedding type of thing or whatever. What else did she pay for? She paid for something else. It was one of the things she paid for. Yeah, so that's what she paid for when I was a bridesmaid in different weddings, and the other brides did the same thing and stuff like that. So my niece is getting married this month, depending on what time y'all watching this. And so she's having a big wedding and different things like that. And so we were talking about, when me and my friends were talking about who pays for what, like at a wedding and different things and stuff like that. I got a couple other people that's getting married, and we were talking about who pays for what. One of my customers, his daughter is getting married. Him and his wife is retiring this year, and they're not leaving their kids anything because they've paid for them throughout their life. So they are going to travel the world. They're going to sell their home. They're going to get a what is it, an RV, and they're going to just travel the world and go and see different things and stuff like that. And they want to give each one of their kids something before they do that, and they're not leaving them anything. So he's paying for his daughter's whole wedding. Like when I tell you everything, even their honeymoon, he's paying for everything. Now you don't get too many people to do that. So that was a blessing that he's doing that for her. But like he said, that's it. That's all they're getting, you know. So, and I think it's a good thing too, because it's like sell your house. You're not going to be there. You're going to be traveling. Get an RV and just go. But that's not what I'm talking about. So I was doing a little research to see who has to pay for what. So it says the bride's family pays for the wedding. Put my glasses on. Golly, they're dirty. Goodness. So it says the bride's family pays for the wedding. Let's try this again. Golly, that was even worse. I need my glasses cleaner. Where is it at? I don't know. But anyway, we ain't got time for that. Okay, so bride's family pays for the wedding. The veil, the shoes, the jewelry, the outfit, and the wardrobe for the bride, right? This is what I searched, y'all. The maid of honor pays for like the sash, the tiara, the decorations, the swag bag, and the party guests. The groom's family pays for the rehearsal dinner, the honeymoon, the wedding day transportation, the preacher or the affiliate or whatever religion you are. Bride's ring and groomsmen gifts. That's what the groom's family is supposed to pay for. And then the person hosting the bridal shower is the person that's supposed to pay for it all. And it says the best man pays $120 on the wedding gift or whatever. So I think a lot of problems come in when you ask somebody to be in your wedding and then you expect them to pay for all this stuff. Like, not saying it about my niece. I'm just talking about in general. I decided to do this topic because my niece is getting married. And so I just wanted to do this topic just in general. But so it's like so my brother's passed away, rest in peace, Kelly. So I'm her dad's side of the family and my mom, brother, whatever. So it's saying that the bride's side of the family should have to pay for everything. I think that's crazy. I don't know if people are still doing that traditionally, but it's saying that they have to pay for everything. You know, some of these brides can be extra, y'all. They could want a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like, do you set a limit on how much you're going to pay for? Or do you say, okay, this is the budget, this is what I'm paying for, or whatever the bride wants, then you give her what she wants because it's her day. So I was just asking those questions because, like I said, I was really confused on who's supposed to pay for what, how's it supposed to go down, and then say if you're a maid of honor and you ask that person to be your maid of honor in your wedding, and then you want them to pay for all this stuff. You want them to excuse me, beer got me belching. So you want them to pay for all your stuff, the bridal shower. So my niece is having a bridal shower, and then they're having I hope I'm saying this right, and then they're having a co-ed bachelor and bachelorette party. So they're having both parties together. So they're having two different things. So in that case, it's like, who pays for what? So does the maid of honor pay for the bride's bridal shower, and then the groomsmen and the maid of honor pay for the conjoint co-ed party? How does that work? And then they still have to get their dresses, their shoes, their makeup, their ponytail. It was something else they have to get. I don't know if she's getting the jewelry form or if they have to get that, but they still have to pay for those things. And then people, if you're traveling in town to where, that person's getting married, you have to pay for transportation and different things like that. And I say that to say this is why a lot of people don't want to be in people's weddings, because there's so much that you have to pay for. And I know the bride is not supposed to pay for everything. The groom is not supposed to pay for everything. Although I do know people that have paid for their own wedding. They didn't ask anybody to do this or do that. It's probably a handful of people that I know that they pay for their own wedding. They asked the people to be in their wedding. And of course they had to pay for their stuff. But as far as like the the bachelorette party, the bachelor party, the wedding, the catering, all that, they pay for it themselves just straight out of pocket. So they didn't have to worry about the hassle of people having to pay for different things and stuff like that. I know when I said when I get married, I want to definitely make sure that I look out for my people. Like, I'm gonna set a limit on what I pay for or whatever. Why is that beer got me cold? Um, I'm gonna set a limit on what I pay for, but I don't want to do too much. I don't want to put too much on my wedding party. I want it to be enjoyable. I want it to be fun and something to remember and different things like that. And it also takes me to the fact that when the bride picks out what she wants, the bridesmaids and maid of honor and the mother and the auntie, whatever, because I'm helping my niece with, doing everything and maneuvering stuff, decorating, who's walking down the aisle with who. I'm going to be in the back with her, helping her get together and stuff like that. So I didn't know if I was going to have time to do a wardrobe change or whatever, but I know the dress that I wanted to be comfortable because I'm going to be moving around and stuff like that. And so I'm going to drop a couple pictures of the dresses that I had picked or I was looking at or whatever, and then I'll show you guys which one she picked. A lot of people don't like the outfits or the suits that the bride and the bride and the groom pick out, so they choose not to be in the wedding, which is weird. So I'm like, I'll wear whatever she wants me to wear. I know she's not gonna have me looking crazy because, for one, it is her day, it's her wedding day. So I'm like, I'll choose whatever dress you pick, then that's the dress that I'll get, whatever. And it's just being respectful of what they want because it's their big day and everything. So um, y'all can give me some drop some comments on what do y'all think, or who pays for what, or if you are married, how did you do your wedding, or how did you set everything up to make sure that everybody was comfortable and to make sure that everybody got what they needed. I know it's going to be some bridezillas, or it's going to be some people that's not going to like everything, but for the most part, like, what did you do for your wedding going forward? Because, like I said, I don't really want a huge wedding. I would want us to invest in buying a home together instead of all that money going to a wedding. Now, back before, I wanted a huge wedding. I wanted like 8, 9 bridesmaids and groomsmen, and I wanted 4 flower girls and 2 ring bearers and all this other stuff. And come down, like, not me walking down the aisle. I wanted to be on like this little buggy or something and just waving to people coming down the aisle and stuff or whatever. I had this ideal dream wedding and stuff. So as I was growing up and I was seeing people at weddings and stuff like that and being in people's wedding, I was just like, "Ooh, that's a lot of money," And then you're there for like 20 minutes and the wedding is over. You're like, "Wait a minute, that's it?" They're doing a little bit more now than they did back in the day and stuff, but the weddings last so quick, and then they'll be over with. Then you go do the reception and all that stuff. And so I was like, I don't want to be doing all that. I would just say, let's just have a nice wedding where I can walk down the aisle, have my brother walk me down the aisle, and then we take that money, the rest of the money, and invest, buy a house together, or get some property. I don't know, invest in a business or something to where we can see longevity, or whatever. And then just have a real nice turn up reception, and just kick it that way or whatever. So, and then food too. I was going to say, so there'll be a lot of good memories and stuff like that. But the same thing with food. Like, I didn't even want kids to be at my wedding because, you have to pay. I think some of these caterers are charging $25, $30 a plate at weddings or whatever. And then you go around and you see people like done waste food. They're picking over food and stuff like that. And I'm like, hell no. And it's not even just kids. The adults do it too. But I just said I didn't want kids at my wedding because their way, you don't have to pay for them plates. And then you just pay for the adults or whatever, And I'm like, no, it's not going to be nobody wasting no food. I'll be the bride going around talking about, whose plate is this? You need to finish that plate. Like, that plate is paid for in full, and you need to fill it. You need to finish it and make a happy plate because it's expensive, And I know caterers got to get their money. And now food is high as hell. So where they was charging $15. Now they're charging $25, a plate and stuff. Same thing with wedding cakes and stuff. I think my niece was looking for a wedding cake and they wanted like, I want to say $1,500 for a wedding cake. And it wasn't even like no huge big wedding cake. It was just a nice wedding cake with a bunch of flowers and stuff on there. And she went to go check a couple other places. And I think she's getting it for like $600 or something. But the price of butter is high now. The price of eggs is high. So they have to raise their prices so they can make their money back as well. So it's just kind of all over the place and everything. And I just be like, ooh, that's a lot of money for a wedding. But I love weddings. I think they're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous and stuff like that. And I can't wait to my niece when she posted the other day. I wound up sharing it on my social media, but she had posted. I think it was like, oh, excuse me, so many days until her wedding or something. So many days until she's, till she say I do. And I don't know who's more excited, me or her. I was like, yay! I'm like, I could not wait to see her walk down the aisle and just look so beautiful. And, they've been dating for a while. So, a lot of people, when they get married and afterwards you say, so how is it being married? They're like, it's no difference. It's just we got a wedding ring. Like we've been together for so long or we've been living together. So it's not like it's anything different. It's just I got his last name. But yeah, so that's just funny. I really like that beer. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I just want to come on here and run my mouth and talk about who pays for what in a wedding, and try this peach bush light beer. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come on to run my mouth about whatever I want to talk about. Drop in the comments and let me know what you're sipping on. And go support my YouTube family, y'all, because it's all about the support. I'm going to drop 3 channels in the description box. Go and follow, subscribe, support, watch them, check them out. And don't forget to check out me and Yaya. We come on every other Friday. We'll be back on July 7th. And it's going to be bedroom candy theme, y'all. Bedroom candy theme. So we're going to do it later than we've been doing it because we want to make sure the kids put to bed, dinner's all done, and all that good stuff. And we're going to show you some bedroom candy stuff and talk bedroom candy stuff, bedroom candy things. It's meeting in the ladies' room with me and Yaya. So make sure y'all check us out twice a month, and we'll put it on our community tab. So go and look and see what our topic is about. Come on over, chat with us. Make sure you're sipping on something, and you can let us know any topic that you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it on our show. All right. And until next time, my shared magic is out. Deuces.